What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to the Week Speak for the week of March 1st to March 7th, 2020. Another little bit shorter week, not as short as last week, but we're going to roll right with it. For releases, Such and Spit came out, EP from Townies, pretty rippin'. I never listened to them before, but a friend of ours recommended them. Really, really good stuff. And then also, Hounds by Techi came out.
Very, very good. In fact, that goes right into our next thing, which is what we've been listening to this week. And I am going to take the spotlight because we just said it, Hounds by Techi.
Wow.
I'm also apparently in the top 3% of fans of Polyphia fans, which is wild because the last time I listened to Polyphia was when we started this podcast.
Wow. I'm pretty sure they take the polling from that, like, fairly recently because it's a newer feature, but also if it isn't, you're either, like, really cool or have a severe problem. And Polyphia's lawyers will be in touch with a restraining order.
Oh, golly. Anyways, how about you? What have you been listening to?
What have I been listening to?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm gonna. You know what I re-listened to?
What?
Lately? I re-listened to Girl Scout Cookies EP.
Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Did they record that one with Evan?
Yes, that is the one they recorded with Evan. Yeah.
Good.
Hi, Evan.
Shit.
That's Evan from Coulter, who I also listen to religiously, as should you.
Yeah, no, that's very good stuff. You know what? We were just editing the first big production thing big production. We were just recording and I don't know, how would you describe it?
It's our first flagship podcast. It's the one that the network's named after. It should be up fairly soon.
Yeah.
On all streaming services, not just YouTube. It should be on Spotify and Apple and stuff like that.
During that episode, you mentioned The Ugly Organ by Cursive, and it's been stuck in my head since then. So I'm also going to be listening to that a lot.
It's a great record. I also just want to plug Rasputin this week because I love them.
Rasputin's great.
That's just where we're at. We do have news this week. Not local, but is underground.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna let Tim take point on it because
Louisville-based pop group called the Extra Bros, fronted by Nico and Connor, was signed onto a 2021 tour with the Wiggles, where they would play every single U.S. state with the Wiggles. Not days after that announcement that they got put on that tour, the Wiggles, quote-unquote, canceled them. And by that, I mean, here's what the Wiggles press women had to say about it. Extra Bros are too randy, booted from Wiggles U.S. tour dates.
The big bolded quotes here are unacceptable levels of randiness.
What did Nico have to say about it? Read Nico's quotes for me, please.
This guy's a legend. Just because our songs are about getting high doesn't mean we can't play them for children. This is an injustice to the kids of America. Whoa.
Our songs aren't even that randy, Nico says. So, that's our first news. Not our first news, but our first underground news story that we got to break. It's that the Extra was confirmed for and immediately deconfirmed for the Wiggles tour.
How much clout do you need to have to get snuffed by the Wiggles? Because it's in one hand you're getting snuffed, but in the other hand you're big enough that the Wiggles are paying attention to you.
Yeah, the Wiggles are paying attention to you, and the Wiggles are policing your randiness. I want the Wiggles to police my randiness. I don't know about you.
Yeah, for our shows this week, we've got on March 5th, we have the Grizzlies, Delco, Taylor Bradshaw, Terrence Sun at Askew in Providence. March 6th, we have the Z-Boys, Tall Teenagers and Tree People, and Bocek at Dusk in Providence. We also have Ansonia, Matty Roop, Blue Hyenas, and King Shot at the Worthen. Also on the 6th, I already said that one. Excuse me. On to March 7th, we have No Service, Castling, and Nervous at the Worthen, we have Rasputin, Delco, and... God damn it. They shouldn't have rewrote the ones that Bailey sent me. Bailey, I'm sorry. Also on the 7th, we have Rasputin, Bedroom Eyes, Delco, Blank State, Motel Art at World's End in Mansfield, Mass. There is also the opening of the Pawtucketville Social Club. It's got Sons of Lunaris and Midnight Harvest, personal friends. Also on March 7th. March 7th is a big night. Terror, Kubla Khan. I don't know why I said it like a terror. Terror. Terror, Kubla Khan, Magnitude, Regime, and Restraining Order will be at the Alchemy in Providence. That's the end of our week. I have more dates after that, but that's for next week. I forgot that we needed to do something obligatorily for Nana, so it's almost midnight. This dog is pissed that we're doing this right now. Come here, baby. Oh, come here, little face. The grandiose return, the long-awaited return of our baby.
We're a very sleepy beagle.
He's so tired. He doesn't want to like fuck with me right now. He's like, no, it's time for bed. He's his legs are just he's just chilling. He's not even squirming. Alright. Again, guys, thank you for sharing your time with us. Oh my god, right in time. Good boy.